Well, hello everybody. Welcome to this special webinar about BitClub Network, and more importantly and more specifically about ClubCoin and also our merchant platform that we're going to be launching. Hope you guys are having an awesome day today, or evening or morning, depending where you are in the world. Yes, this will be recorded. I'll be putting it up for everybody. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. I really want to help everybody understand, what ClubCoin is all about, why we created and launched it, why we give it away to everybody, and then also a little bit of training on how to use it, because there are some, little things that, people need to learn about. So let's just jump right in. So first of all, right now it is February 9th, the evening in the US, February 10th over here in Asia. So first of all, we don't sell ClubCoin. We only, with BitClub Network, give it away. So what people are actually joining when they join BitClub Network are our mining pools. Now you can check out our mining on blockchain. Hang on, let me pull up blockchain real quick. So blockchain.info, you can actually go down here, click on mining pool stats, and you'll see BitClub Network. We're mining Bitcoin. We've had a really good 24 hours. We're showing as 5% of the entire network over the past 24 hours. Hit 9 blocks in the past 24 hours, which is absolutely awesome. And so basically, everybody that joins BitClub Network is helping BitClub Network to buy more equipment to mine Bitcoin, and all the Bitcoin gets split up between all the members. Pretty simple. But we also are adding other revenue streams into BitClub Network and other platforms. So one of the platforms that we're going to be launching is a merchant platform, so any of our members can actually go out and sign up businesses. And give me 1 second here. I want to pull up one more new page. Hang on. So this is BitPay. All right, so hang on 1 second. I want this to load all the way. All right, so this is BitPay, and BitPay is a really great company. Got nothing bad to say about BitPay. They've actually raised about $30 million, a little over $30 million. They have some really big name investors like Sir Richard Branson and Ashton Kutcher and people like that. They got some really good people running the company, and they've actually been able to get over 60,000 businesses set up to accept Bitcoin, including some billion-dollar businesses like Microsoft, and PayPal uses them, NetTeller, Virgin Galactic, Gift, Tiger Direct. So BitClub Network, we are actually building a very similar platform. The guys that are actually building it tell us that our platform is really next level technology to what BitPay has. But even if it was on the same level technology, we're going to have a little bit of a head start and a little bit of a leg up on BitPay, because BitPay has a great service, just like we're going to have a great service at a really good price. We're going to have basically the same pricing. But BitPay doesn't have a network of customers that they can bring to the businesses. And BitClub Network, we have a network of people, all of us that are a part of BitClub Network. And if you add in all of the members, the paid members and the free members, we're talking about over 50,000 people where we're at right now. We even have another company that has over 30,000 people that are also going to help us to promote these businesses. So any of our members can go sign up a business, any business, doesn't matter if it's online, brick or mortar, doesn't matter what country, anywhere in the world. and they can help them to start accepting Bitcoin and ClubCoin. Now, if they don't want the coin, they're like, I don't understand that, I don't want it, the ups and downs, I just want my cash. No problem. Basically, the fees are going to be 1%, and if they want it, let's say they accepted ClubCoin for a transaction, we can have the ClubCoin changed into Bitcoin and the Bitcoin changed into cash, and the cash in their account the next day. So there is no waiting, very low fees, no chargebacks ever. And of course, if they just accept Bitcoin, it can be changed into fiat, any kind of currency anywhere in the world, and sent to them. We're actually, from my understanding, set up with a bank in Switzerland that basically can do wires to anywhere in the world, any currency, and will do the exchange for the Bitcoin and the ClubCoin. So got all that done, so we can actually bring these businesses new customers. So with these, businesses, the way that we envision it is that they'll be able to advertise to all of our members, all the people that have the ClubCoin, and we're going to ask them, of course, if you want to advertise to our members, we're not going to charge anything up front, but you got to give our members a discount. So it could be a free Coke when you buy a pizza, or bring in 4 shirts for dry cleaning, and they'll dry clean 1 for free, which is basically 20% off. So figure we're going to promote to these businesses that they should be giving between a 10 and 20% discount to our members. Now, they can give less if they want to, but we're going to let them know, hey, if you really want new business, give our members a good discount. And the way that they will know that it's our members is our members will be paying with ClubCoin. So really, they won't be giving that discount for Bitcoin. They'll be giving the discount for ClubCoin. So that creates demand. So with ClubCoin, if you go over here to Bittrex, let me go in here real quick. So on Bittrex, you can actually set up an account here and load ClubCoin or Bitcoin in. And if you exchange Bitcoin into ClubCoin, it'll cost you 0.25%. So in other words, if you change $100 worth of Bitcoin into $100 worth of ClubCoin, it'll cost you 25 cents. Very, very, very low. If that 20 cents you just paid can now save you $10, $15, $20, of course you're going to do it. And if there's lots of online businesses selling stuff that you want to buy, you could end up saving hundreds or thousands of dollars over a year period of time just from using these discounts. That creates demand. Now also our Bitcoin ATM network, some people call them Bitcoin ATMs, some people call them BTMs. Up to you what you want to call it. You can buy and sell Bitcoin through them, and we're also getting them set up so that you can buy and sell ClubCoin through those machines also. So if you look at all the different cryptocurrencies on here, and you can see on Bittrex there's a lot of different cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is the only one that has a network of businesses accepting it, and Bitcoin is the only one with a network of ATMs where you can buy and sell it. So ClubCoin will be the second with a network of businesses accepting it, and not just accepting it, giving a discount for using it, and will be the second coin that you'll be able to buy and sell through ATMs, BTMs, whatever you want to call them. You never know. 3 years from now, they might be called CTMs, which would be awesome. So that's how simple it is. And again, all you got to do is just set up an account, and once you get an account set up, I'll show you what you do. You just click on wallets. When you go into the wallets in here, you'll see ClubCoin, and you can add, like if you want to add ClubCoin, you just click on that. It'll give you a wallet address, and you send ClubCoin there. If you want to take ClubCoin out, then you can do that. Just do a withdrawal, put the address you want it sent to. Same with Bitcoin, adding or taking out Bitcoin. Either way, you can do that. In this account, in fact, let me show you guys real quick. We go to ClubCoin. In this account, I got a couple buy orders in. So I actually had put buy orders in the very, very, very beginning. And you can see I'm buying 99 Bitcoin worth, which is at 5 cents, 900,000 Bitcoin. But the price has been going up so much, I've put in another order. And this is blocking me, hang on one second, for 12.78 Bitcoin to buy at basically 12 cents, 13 cents, something like that. But Bitcoin's been, ClubCoin's been going up so much. Right now, it's sitting at, well, the last trade was for 70 cents. So I think, when we first started talking about ClubCoin, we thought, well, maybe we can get it to $1 to $3 after the first year. But now, the way things are going and what we see happening, I think we could be seeing $3 to $5 and actually maybe $7, $8, even $9 or $10 a year from now. So our potential there is really big. A couple years from now, if we can get 10, 20, 30,000 businesses on the platform giving discounts, we could see ClubCoin going way up, 10, 15, 20, $30 for one ClubCoin. Because again, if you can use it and get discounts, everybody's going to be buying it because they can go find whatever it is online, see who accepts and gives discounts for ClubCoin, go buy the ClubCoin, buy the thing, boom. So I see some huge potential there with this thing. So with ClubCoin, first of all, you're going to need to go to clubcoin.co and download a wallet. By the way, you can see on here we have a Mac wallet on here. Proof of stake coins, and we're going to cover proof of work, proof of stake in a minute. We're a proof of stake coin, and ClubCoin is the first proof of stake coin to have a Mac wallet. There is no other proof of stake coin with a Mac wallet at this moment. But even though we developed it, everything is open source. So that means anybody that's helping develop a proof of stake coin, all they got to do is go look at our code on GitHub, copy our code, make it fit their proof of stake, and then they'll have a Mac wallet also. So you're going to start seeing a bunch of proof of stake coins start getting Mac wallets, but we are first. And over 2/3 of all of the cryptocurrencies are proof of stake. So that's a pretty big deal to be able to jump in there, being a brand new proof of stake coin, and we're the first with a Mac wallet. And I've already heard from people going, Russ, I got them staking on my Mac wallet right now. It's awesome. So it is working, and it's working good. Okay, so like I said, we don't sell ClubCoin, we only give it away. So the way this works is, at the moment for the month of February, we're giving away one ClubCoin for every $5 that somebody spends. So if somebody comes in and the membership fee is $99, so that'll get you 20 ClubCoin. And then if you get pool one for 500, you're going to get 100 ClubCoins. So you'd pay $5.99 and you'd have 120 ClubCoins. Now the founder position, of course, is $3,599, so that's going to get you 720 ClubCoins, but because you're a founder, you're going to get an extra 1,500 ClubCoins. So that means you'll have 2,220 ClubCoins if you come in as a founder right now before the end of February. At the end of February, March 1st, it's going to change to 6 ClubCoin. I'm sorry, every $6 will get you 1 ClubCoin. Then the end of March, April 1st, it'll be every $7 gets you 1 ClubCoin. And every month for the rest of this year, every month it's going to drop $1, drop $1, drop $1. So right now it's 5 for 1. next 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, on down. But again, if we hit $5 by the end of this year, and you got 1 for every $5 that you spent, then you're even on that. But remember, if you came in as a founder, you have 2,220. If it just went to $2, now you're in profit. It's amazing. And again, we don't sell this. We're only giving it away to all of our members. Okay, so when you sign up, let's go into the back office real quick. We're actually in the back office right here. All right, so you're going to see ClubCoin on here. And don't pay attention to this. We were doing a little bit of testing on this one account and added a bunch of ClubCoin to it. So you can see we got a lot of ClubCoin in here. So some people don't understand on what you need to do. So actually, let me change this up for a second. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Let me just show my screen. Okay, so now we just got my screen up. So this is the ClubCoin wallet. So once you download the wallet to your computer, you install it. So when you install it, you're going to see the receive section. And when you go in there, you'll see your ClubCoin wallet address. And you can set up new addresses if you want. You'll copy and paste that address. We'll copy that address, go to your account in BitClub Network, to my profile, put in your ClubCoin payout address, hit save. Now your ClubCoin address is there. So if you want to get your coins out, you just come to the ClubCoin page, and then right here on the right, you'll see withdraw ClubCoin. So you click there. Your wallet address will be there. Put in how much ClubCoin you want to withdraw, hit request. Generally within 24 hours, you'll have your ClubCoin in your wallet. So once you have it in your wallet, you can start staking it. So let's talk about the staking for a minute. Let's go to ClubCoin back here again. So ClubCoin is a proof of stake coin. So the difference between proof of work and proof of stake, proof of work, you need equipment. So with BitClub Network, we are mining Bitcoin, which is a proof of work coin. It needs mining equipment hooked into the network to power the network and to verify and secure transactions. With proof of stake, that's not needed. All that's needed is a wallet. This is all you need to basically mine the coin. So you can see these little hammers here. These are actually coins that have been mined. So with this, all you do is leave your wallet open. Now, when you first get your coins and you open your wallet up, everything will be on spendable. And actually, we'll start with unconfirmed, and it will take so many transactions, or actually so many, confirmations for you to actually get confirmed coins. Once your coins are confirmed, there's enough confirmations, they'll all go into spendable. Leave the wallet open. Don't close the wallet. It is a good idea to lock your wallet and set up the password, but then you can unlock the wallet just for staking. Okay, so leave it open, make sure it's unlocked. You can look right here, there's a little green arrow down here, and it will tell you that you're staking. So just leave it open. If that's green, you are good to go. Once you hit a block for whatever amount, because it's different amounts all the time, then whatever amount of your coins were used to verify that block and hit that block, they'll move down to staked. They'll stay in the staked section until there's 401 confirmations, then they'll go back up to spendable. So a lot of people go, oh, I've had it open for 9 hours or a day and I haven't hit anything. Just be patient. The first one takes a while. Like, it could take a day or 2 days before you hit your first one, depending on how many coins you have staked. And of course, the more coins you have staked, the more new coins that you're going to get. That's why people are going onto Bittrex and buying more, because the more you have, the more you're going to get from staking. So the way this works is basically over a 1 year period of time. And let me go in here. Let me get a little pen for you. Show you this real quick. 1 second. Okay, so basically over a 1 year period of time, it's going to be 20% new coins are created through the staking. So 20% for the, and actually it's 20% for the first 2 years, then it's 10% for the next 2 years, 5% for the next 2 years, then 2.5%, then 1.25%, then what is it? 1.25%, then 0.75, then 0.5, and then 0.3, and then nothing. So every 2 years for 16 years, it's going to drop in half. And then the 17th year, no more new club coin will be created. From that point forward, it's just the little transaction fees that are, 0.0001 club coin. So very small transaction fees. But hopefully by then, we have a lot of transactions happening. So let's just give an example. Let's say you had 10,000 club coins, and you had your wallet here open and just staking, not touching the wallet, just leave it open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for an entire year. Theoretically, at the end of 1 year, you should have an additional 2,000 club coins. So on average, that would be 166 club coins per month. Now, some people say, well, I don't leave my computer on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Am I going to get less coins if I don't have the wallet open 24 hours a day? Yes, you are going to get less coins. So we actually did something that no other proof of stake model has really done, and we've made a staking pool with BitClub Network. So let me show you how that works real quick. 1 second here. Okay, so if you go in your back office and you go into the ClubCoin section, you will see on here virtual staking pool. So you go to the virtual staking pool, and again, we'll put in 10,000, and we'll click on 1 month. So in 1 month, you would get 130 extra coins. So you get 10,130 back. Now remember, on average, it should be 166. So if you do 1 month, you're only going to get 80% of what you would get if you had it open 24/7 for the entire month. But a lot of people are like, well, I only have my computer on like 40% of the time. So 80% is more than they would have gotten. If you do it for 3 months, you're going to get 90%. So 150 coins every month for 3 months, and those just go into your ClubCoin wallet, 150 every month. And at the end of the 3 months, you get your 10,000 back. If you stake them for 6 months, you're actually going to get 105%. So it should be 1,000 extra, but instead you're getting 1,050 extra. So it's 175 per month, every month for 6 months. At the end of the 6th month, you get your 10,000 back. So remember, should be 166 on average. If you do it for 1 year, then you're going to get back 110%. So remember, it should be 2,000, but it's 2,200. So you'll get 183.333 every month for 12 months. At the end of 12 months, you get your 10,000 coins back. Now, once you lock it in, it's locked in. Don't go and ask them to undo it, because it can't be done. Start doing it for one, then got to do it for everybody, and it just becomes insanity with doing it. This is all pretty automatic. It's all automated. Doesn't take doing anything. You'll be able to see all your transactions. So anything that you have staked, you'll see when you staked it. When you're paid out every month, you'll see the payouts on here, and you'll see them up here if you want to withdraw them or restake them. Totally up to you, however you want to do it. And let me go look. I've been looking at questions. think we got some questions here. Let me check this out. Will Bing, for tax purposes, what sort of tracking does ClubCoin provide and report to coin holder and IRS? Well, there is no kind of tracking for any kind of cryptocurrency, and there really is no precedence. ClubCoin is just a cryptocurrency. There's really nothing to track or whatever. Now, if you are buying and selling ClubCoin, or you're buying and selling Bitcoin, or you're buying and selling Litecoin, or you're buying and selling gold or silver, if you're trading the commodities like that and you're making profits, then that's up to you to report that. So that's the whole thing. Like, that's totally up to you. No cryptocurrency has any kind of tracking whatsoever for any kind of tax purposes. But again, I mean, if you're given ClubCoin and you don't sell the ClubCoin, there's nothing to report. If you sell the ClubCoin, then it's up to you to report it for capital gain, saying I made money. So that's totally up to you to do that. I have 236 ClubCoin in my wallet, and they have been there for about 1 month staking, but I've not hit a block yet. With only 236, it could take a little while. They will hit, but just remember 20% over a 1-year period of time is not very much. So, I mean, you could hit one tomorrow. And you know what? Here's the other thing. Let's time out for a second. So I had a guy, he has over 100,000 ClubCoin. He's been buying all the ClubCoin from his downline that he can talk into selling it. Like, I feel bad for his downline because he's getting all his downline's ClubCoins. Well, not all of them, but anybody who's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll take the cash. Like, he's getting them all, and he has them staked. And he was hitting no blocks, and he had like over 100,000 ClubCoins. And so what we finally figured out is that his clock was messed up. So ClubCoin, one thing that's really important is to make sure your clock is correct. So I have my clock on my computer set for West Coast time in the US. Even though I'm traveling the world all over the place, I leave my clock set for West Coast time in the US. So if we go look at this, if I go to change date and time settings, I actually have it set for Pacific time, and this is the correct time for Pacific time. So make sure wherever your clock is set for, that it's the right time showing on your computer for that time zone. If I were to go and change the date and time and leave the time zone the way it is and just manually change the date and time, it will throw the whole thing off, because it is keeping track of all the blocks. So you can see on here, processed 67,126 blocks of transaction history. If you're not on that number right now, on block 67,126, your clock is messed up. If you say not synced, your clock's messed up. If you go for a month, I mean, if you had more than 1,000, then that would be kind of over. But since it's only 200-something ClubCoin in the wallet, that is possible. But just make sure 100% that your clock is right. I would say probably 80% of issues people have had have come down to the clock being wrong. So always make sure your clock is correct. And I'm talking about within like 2 minutes of the correct time. So if you've ever changed it, I mean, like when I was growing up, my mom used to set all the clocks 10 minutes fast. That way, you know, running 10 minutes late, she was still on time. So some people set their clocks 10 minutes fast on purpose. You got to make sure your clock is set correctly. I mean, that's very, very, very important. Yeah, so, okay, so that's another thing. So this is some good questions. Okay, so Hayden, if it says not synced, you can never hit a block. So if you're not synced, right, it would say right here next to spendable, it would say not synced. Here is a fix. Now, this actually just happened to me yesterday, and I've had to do this a couple times. So first, make sure the clock, 100%, the clock is correct. Make sure that first. And then close the wallet, reopen the wallet. Also, down here in the bottom corner, if you close the wallet, it might still be running down here. Make sure it's closed from the little icon tray down here as well. Even if you exit out, still make sure from here that it's closed out. Then reopen it and see if it syncs. If it doesn't resync, then here's another step you might have to take. So go in here to your folder, and first of all, getting some good training in here, make sure that everybody, you back up your wallet. This is going to create a wallet.dat file. That wallet.dat file, you need to put that on a stick, like a little zip drive, flash drive. Get that on there, if not 2 or 3 flash drives, just to make sure. So click backup wallet, it's going to make that, it'll tell you where it is. All right, so if you ever want to find ClubCoin, just open up any folder. So just click on your little folder here, open it up, doesn't matter what folder you're in, and you're going to put in there %APPDATA, and then the percent sign again, and then it'll search. So in here, you'll see your ClubCoin folder. So here's your wallet.dat file. So what you want to do is copy all of the folders except the wallet.dat file. Do not highlight that. Then you want to delete all of these things, just delete them. So right click and hit delete. Don't worry, you'll be fine as long as you don't delete that wallet.dat file. That's why you got to make sure you have that thing backed up on a flash drive. Now, also make sure ClubCoin is closed when you do this. So close ClubCoin, then you do that. Now go back to ClubCoin, open it up, and it will start from the very first block, and it literally will download the entire blockchain from the beginning and sync up. And I've had to do that 2 different times, and it fixed itself, no problem. If you ever come up with a different issue, and those 2 things, number 1, fixing the clock, number 2, deleting all the folders except wallet.dat, delete all of those in your ClubCoin folder, then go reopen the wallet, everything reloads itself and downloads itself, and you should be up and running perfect, and all your coins will be there. If for some reason that doesn't fix it, then go to facebook.com/clubcoin.co. So facebook.com/clubcoin.co. Josh, who is the guy that invented proof of stake coins with Blackcoin, he's been around proof of stake for like 3 years. He's seen every single weird little thing happen that you can imagine. He's on here helping everybody. So all you got to do is basically just write on the timeline or send a message, either one. But the easiest way is just write on the timeline that you need some help, and he is there to help you. Him and a lot of the Blackcoin team that all developed Blackcoin, they're all working with us now. That's why we have a Mac wallet. He even told me, like, as they were, doing that, they basically fixed a bunch of issues that the whole Blackcoin software had, and now the Mac wallet works. So, I mean, we got good guys manning this page to help everybody. So any issues that you ever have, those 2 things don't fix it, they can definitely help you out with it. Also, if you've already downloaded the ClubCoin wallet, there's a new version that's just released. It's actually version 3 it's the Black Coin version 3, but with all of our stuff. So that's all moved over now. So if you've already downloaded ClubCoin, you don't have to do anything except close the wallet, re-download the new wallet. Once you've re-downloaded the new wallet, then just hit install, and basically ClubCoin will open. You don't have to delete it first, then download it. You don't have to do that. Just close ClubCoin, download the download again, open it, install it, and everything will run perfectly. So this is the newest version. So again, if you already have the ClubCoin wallet, get it updated. It's important because there's a lot of really good things that they've added in there for it. Okay, Hayden, I hope that helps you there. So that was actually a good question. That helped me go into cover a few things that I definitely wanted to cover. Now, we also have a blockchain for ClubCoin. So the website is ClubChain, but you got to put a period in between the A and the I. So CLUBCH.IN. So that's ClubChain. You can see the markets, and right now we're only on Bittrex, but you can see all of the buy orders and sell orders, and then all of the different transactions that have taken place. Also, you can see just the regular Explorer. So these are everything that's happening in ClubCoin. A lot of these are blocks that are being hit. And then you can also see here's the top 100 wallets. Now, a lot of these are members, because a lot of members have not done anything with their ClubCoins. They're just sitting in their back office. So you can actually see what wallets those coins are sitting in. And then there's some staking partners in here, and then we have staking pool, staking pool, staking pool, staking pool, staking pool. So these are all coins that are being staked in the staking pools for all the members. You can actually see what the wallets are, and those are the biggest wallets. And again, most of all of those coins are all BitClub Network members. They just haven't downloaded them to their own wallet yet. All right, so a really good site where you can also track what's happening with ClubCoin is World Coin Index. So World Coin Index, they've been around a long time. They have a lot of different coins on here. They actually track on here by 24-hour volume, not by market cap. So by 24-hour volume, ClubCoin comes in at 5th. We're even above Ripple and Dash and Dogecoin right now, which are 3 really, really well-funded and well-known coins. Our volume is over them. And then if you look at market cap, and by the way, let's just go over here to ClubCoin real quick. I'm sorry, ClubChain. So ClubChain, there's actually 82 million ClubCoin in supply. But when we were talking to the people at World Coin Index, they were like, well, a lot of those coins are earmarked to go out to people. So in other words, there's a lot of coins that are set to be given away. The $5 for every one ClubCoin, or I should say the one ClubCoin for every $5, one ClubCoin for every 6, the 1,500 extra. All of those ClubCoin over the next year are all there. They're in existence, but they haven't been given away yet. So BitClub Network is not staking those at all, and they're just on the side sitting there in some of those wallets. So they were like, well, those shouldn't count. So instead of our market cap showing 82 million ClubCoin, they're saying actually in existence that members have and can withdraw and have taken out is only 55 million. It's like, all right, fine, whatever, 55 million instead of 82 million, which is another what was that, 27 million that we're not even getting credit for, which is like 35% more. And our market cap is still right now at 39 million. That puts us at, I believe, let me see, Ripple is bigger. I think just Ripple would be bigger than us. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that puts us at like 5 or 6. Coin market cap, they track it, but they don't give us credit for anything because they don't believe it. And so they haven't even put us in there. But 39 million, that puts us as at the 5th largest market cap for cryptocurrency. And that's only counting 65 of the coins in existence, 65% of the coins in existence. So really, our market cap is even bigger than that. It's even bigger than 39. It's really more like 50 million, more than 50, like 55 million, which still puts us in 5th place. So it's amazing what's happening, but a lot of people really understand the potential of what ClubCoin can be. So being able to buy ClubCoin for 60, 70, 80 cents, 90 cents, even if you buy it for $1, it's a great value. And I'm even going to be pushing up my buy orders to even higher amounts to try and get more ClubCoin. So ClubCoin is just getting started. It's the beginning. Okay, so I covered ClubChain, covered ClubCoin, covered the ClubCoin Facebook page. And remember, the Facebook page is the same as ClubCoin, the website, clubcoin.co, facebook.com/clubcoin.co. So definitely go like that page, follow that page. Any kind of updates or new stuff happening will come out on here. The merchant platform is coming along really nicely. From my understanding, we're on track for being able to get started next month in March. When the platform starts, it's actually going to be friends and family only because, of course, when something's brand new, there's probably going to be bugs and little issues and stuff like that. So if you walk into a business and you don't know them and you sell them on signing up for our platform, and all of a sudden they have issues where something takes 3 days to fix or 2 days to fix or even a week to fix, and they're like, man, you signed me up for something that's garbage, cancel me. That's not good. We don't want that to happen. So if it's friends and family and they know, okay, I'm getting on a new platform and we're going to do something, it's going to be our beta version. So for the beta version, we're going to do something special for the beta people, and we'll probably be in beta for probably 2 or 3 months, working out all the little issues that we know are going to pop up. And so we'll do something special with them for a long time. Probably something special for like 1 year or even maybe 2 years. Some kind of, I don't know yet. We haven't come up with it exactly yet, but something like that. So any questions about ClubCoin, the merchant platform, any kind of technical issues or anything like that? Definitely want to help people if you have any questions. So I think I've covered most of it. I think you guys got it as far as Bittrex is concerned. And look at that volume, 597 Bitcoin, 224,000 in volume in the past 24 hours. It's crazy. And people are saying right now, I want to buy for 71 cents. And then other people are saying, I'll sell for 71.3 cents. It's just crazy. Like, we haven't even launched the platform yet. And already this is starting to happen. And some people are like, Russ, the price is up. I could get a lot of my money back, because there are some people in BitClub Network, that have bought multiple positions and could get a good chunk of money right now. And they're like, should I sell? Should I sell? I'm like, I wouldn't sell. I mean, the potential here is for it to be $5, $10, $20 over the next, couple years. Now, I've met people that bought Bitcoin when it was 5 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, $1. Just remember, everybody that bought Bitcoin for 50 cents or $1, they bought it from somebody that sold it for 50 cents or $1. So yeah, you can sell it for 70 cents right now. I totally understand. I mean, if you look at, how BitClub Network's gone, every single member has ClubCoin. And a lot of people could be getting back a lot of the money they put in if they sell the ClubCoin right now. I'm just going to feel really bad for someone a couple of years from now. If ClubCoin's $20, they're like, yeah, I sold mine for 70 cents. I mean, nothing we can do to help people like that. And also remember, this could really, really, really become big. ClubCoin could go to $100, $200, $300 over the next 3 or 4 years. And let me explain why. Hang on. Okay, so if you look at all of these coins, all of the coins are tied to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is traded all over the world on exchanges for fiat currency. You can buy and sell Bitcoin for fiat, dollars, euros, Malaysian ringgits, whatever it is, you can buy and sell Bitcoin with it. All the other coins aren't on exchanges like that. All the other coins you have to trade back and forth between Bitcoin. So that's why you see Bitcoin markets here, and then you see fiat markets. For the fiat markets, there's only 2. That's it. And they're really both Bitcoin. So if we go to Bitcoin markets, there are hundreds of coins on the Bitcoin market. So if, let's say, the price of Bitcoin right now went up 10%, it would still be 0.00189989 for one ClubCoin. So that means if Bitcoin goes up 10%, the dollar amount that ClubCoin is going for will go up 10% because it's traded between an amount of Bitcoin, not an amount of money. Like, I shouldn't say money, between an amount of fiat. It's only traded between an amount of Bitcoin. So if by creating demand for ClubCoin, if we can get that coin to $20, $30, $40, and all of a sudden we see tens of thousands of new platforms for Bitcoin coming out, and it gets mass adopted all over the world, the same as the internet is now, we could see the price of Bitcoin going to 10, 15, 20,000 for one Bitcoin in the next 3 or 4 years, and that could pull ClubCoin up to $100, $200, $300 for one ClubCoin. Now, you'll never hear me say ClubCoin will be bigger than Bitcoin. No way. We ride with Bitcoin. I'm not selling my Bitcoin. I'm holding my Bitcoin. I believe in the future of Bitcoin, just like I believe in the future of ClubCoin. And with us riding with Bitcoin, literally as Bitcoin goes up, it pulls ClubCoin with it. So let's just say Bitcoin went to 10,000. If we're only 1% of the market cap of Bitcoin, we're $100. If we're 3% the market cap of Bitcoin, we're $300 if Bitcoin goes to 10,000. So that's where this thing has massive, especially if you come in as a founder, you have 2,200 ClubCoins. Now you can sell them right away if you want to, get yourself some money if you want right now. But if it does go to 100 and you have 2,000, that's $222,000. It's just crazy how much money we're talking about here, the potential for this growth over the next few years. Okay, a couple questions here. Will, ease of selling ClubCoin. Right here, you can go right on Bitrex and you can sell ClubCoin right now, no problem. I'll even show you the buy orders. Hang on, it's coming up. All right, so if you want to sell ClubCoin right now, you can see these are all the people bidding to buy ClubCoin, and they're willing to buy for 0.00191, which is how much? 71.95, so like 72 cents. So all these people are buying, and you can see there's 1 Bitcoin worth, 2 Bitcoin, 3 Bitcoin, 4 Bitcoin, and these are all, you know, right around the 70-cent mark for one right now. This guy's trying to buy 3,450 ClubCoin for 6.2 Bitcoin. If you add up all the orders that are before it that are even priced higher, that's almost 11 Bitcoin. And if you go down here, you can see there's another 27, 45, 62, 64, so 64 Bitcoin worth of orders of ClubCoin. So yeah, you can go and sell it right now, no problem if you want to. Again, not what I would recommend, but you definitely can if you want to. So very easy to sell ClubCoin on Bittrex right now. Purchase membership with Bitcoin. Yes, Will, with BitClub Network. BitClub Network only accepts Bitcoin as payment and also only pays out in Bitcoin. BitClub Network is the first company that I know of that does not touch fiat currency at all. We're only Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. That is it. So yes. Hayden, how does it financially benefit us personally to sign up a merchant? Great question, Hayden. Okay, so every time a merchant does a transaction, it's going to be 1%. So the way we're looking at it is we're probably going to pay out 70% of those transaction fees, which are still very small compared to our normal merchant account. And whoever signed up the business will probably get 30% of that transaction. And then the other 40% will get paid out through the upline. So if you have a downline of 1,000 people or 2,000 people, and on average, everybody signed up one business each, that'd be 1,000 to 2,000 businesses in your downline, and you'd be getting a small little piece of every transaction that any of those businesses did through our platform. So, I mean, we got some guys that have, you know, basically gone out and built this type of business in the past, you know, with merchant services, and have signed up thousands, tens of thousands of businesses, and they see themselves being able to do big things with this. And we even have some of our members talking to some very big companies, like billion-dollar, multi-billion-dollar a year companies that are talking about coming onto this platform in the beginning. So yeah, it could be big. If you sign up a big business, or you get a downline that ends up getting 1,000 or 2,000 businesses in the downline, could make you a lot of money. So hope that makes sense. Sorry, any other questions? Basically been on for almost an hour. You're welcome, Hayden. Been on for almost an hour. I think we covered a lot of really great stuff on here. Again, any questions that you come up with, or any kind of issues for anything whatsoever, we do have support for ClubCoin on facebook.com/clubcoin.co, and there's even a Reddit page for ClubCoin. If you go, where's it at here? There we go. So I'm on the ClubCoin page. You see, for those Reddit lovers out there, ClubCoin now is a subreddit. Please make posts there about anything you want and partake in discussions. And again, it would be really good if you have an issue, you could always go to Reddit, start a new subcategory in the ClubCoin subreddit, and then that way, as people are coming and asking questions and getting help and answers, and questions and getting help and answers, it'll get to the point where any kind of question you can think of will all be listed there with all the answers. So if anybody in your organization ever says to you, oh, I need help with this, you can say, go to Reddit, and it's this this line of discussion, just go there and that'll answer all of your questions. So it's another way to get a really, really detailed kind of question and answer set up. Ryan, when will the ATM network launch, you think? Okay, we already have ATMs running. As far as selling shares in the ATMs, I'm thinking in probably about 6 weeks. I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks I can stop for a couple weeks in one spot and just focus on that ATM network, getting them all up and running, everything set, getting them all on the ATM maps all over the world, and really get everything going smooth. Once everything's going smooth, then we'll sell shares in it. I know if we sold shares in the ATM network right now, we literally could sell them out because it's probably going to be 120 or 130 shares on the first round. I know we could sell them out in probably the first hour, maybe even the first 10 minutes. But I don't want to take people's money and then go, okay, we got your money now, wait. Like, I don't want to do that. So I want to get it up and running first before we sell the shares. So I'm hoping within like 6 weeks we can get that up. So, I mean, we've definitely been delayed on that. Just so many things happening. Hayden, I saved the wallet backup. What is the next step? Okay, so just open up a folder, any folder, and then type in, just like this, %, APPDATA, %. So % app data %, app data %, and then just hit enter, and that'll bring up this folder. You'll see ClubCoin, open ClubCoin, highlight all of the files except wallet.dat. Do not highlight wallet.dat. And make sure ClubCoin is closed. So if you got ClubCoin closed already, so then delete these. Once those are deleted, then you can close out the folder and then reopen ClubCoin, and it'll start from the beginning, downloading and syncing up. So that should work. Okay, any other questions? Yeah, you're welcome, Hayden, no problem. All right, any other questions? Questions. Well, look, for all of you that are on here live and for all of you that are going to be listening to this recorded webinar, I'm telling you guys, like, I'm more excited now than when we first started BitClub Network. We've had just this turn into just the most amazing dream scenario. I mean, we've all worked hard, but we've also kind of gotten lucky and found some really great partners, and just everything's going amazing well for BitClub. But I really feel like we're just now starting. Like, the mining kind of helped us get started, but now we're going to start doing really big things with our merchant platform, with ClubCoin, also with BitLife, that's another one, and with our merchant, just everything. There's just so much. Yeah, I mean, we are in such the right place at the right time. We are all so lucky. I just feel so blessed and humbled, you know, to be a part of BitClub Network, because we're doing something that's just so big. I don't even think any of us really grasp how big Bitcoin really can be. I mean, we say it has the potential to be bigger than the internet, but if you really put that in perspective, be bigger than the internet. And we're the only real direct marketing company, you know, where we're actually paid to spread the word about Bitcoin. And then with all these different platforms we can add, we got something really special here. And if we all just focus for the next 2, 3, 4 years, literally we could have 10,000 people. The BitClub Network family literally will be retired together, not quitting our jobs to have a full-time business with BitClub Network, we will all be retiring together. I love what I do so much, I'll never stop talking about Bitcoin and sharing BitClub Network. But I mean, at a certain point, you can only really make so much. And at that point, you kind of got to be like, well, I'm retired, but I'm still going to be doing the same thing because I love what I do. So, all right, real quick. I think we got a couple other questions. Stefan, thanks. I missed the first 20 minutes. We'll go back, watch the replay. Learned so much since I joined BitClub. Thanks for doing this. Changing lives. Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate it. What effect will the reduction in block reward have in July? I don't really know yet. I don't know if the price will stay the same or if the price will go up 2 times, 3 times, 4 times of Bitcoin. Nobody really knows. So, I mean, if we just look at where it's going in the next 2 or 3 years, don't worry about, it halving. I can tell you this much. It's going to be halving, but yet you have all of the real big Bitcoin mining companies all investing tons and tons and tons of money into new equipment. We're investing tons, so is Bitfury, so is Bitmain, so is KNC. All of the big ones, they're all putting it in because this is the big one. It's not going to be $300 or $400 for Bitcoin 2 years from now, 3 years from now. It's going to be thousands, maybe tens of thousands. So I don't know exactly what will happen with the halving in July. I don't worry about the short-term stuff. Stay focused on the long term. Focus on the 2, 3, 4 years. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like the mining, we're pretty sure we can all make a lot of money over the next few years from mining. But then we also got the ClubCoin. Everybody gets ClubCoin. If we don't make as much from the mining as we thought we would, it's okay. We'll make a ton from ClubCoin. So yeah, we're all going to be good. So I just don't focus on that, and I don't really know, and I hate to guess because every time I guess, I seem to be wrong. You're welcome, Stefan. Gene, you're very welcome. Thank you for what you do. Appreciate you. Ryan, was that PayPal Super Bowl ad hinting something towards Bitcoin, you think? I think that Super Bowl ad was kind of a grasp for PayPal because like they kind of see everything's going digital and they're like new money, new money, new money, new money. I don't even think they realized how much they really just helped Bitcoin. So yeah, exactly. Once this is on the board, once it's probably, said, hey, you guys should do something like that. I think there's more people like getting so frustrated with PayPal. Everybody knows about PayPal. So for them to promote themselves that they're the new money, just it didn't really make a lot of sense except for maybe it was Wences putting in like a little tag for Bitcoin. And by the way, if people don't know who Wences is, he's actually the CEO and the founder of Xapo, XAPO.com, which is a Bitcoin wallet and exchange. And they just put him on the board of directors of PayPal. And so, yeah, I think that could have been what it was. Good point. I didn't think about that before, Ryan. All right, any other questions? Going once, going twice. Will, what is involved in mining ClubCoin? There is nothing involved in mining ClubCoin. All you have to do is download the wallet, get your ClubCoins to your wallet, and then leave the wallet open. It will actually mine the coins on its own. You don't need any equipment or anything like that. It's actually called staking instead of mining. But yeah, all you do is go to receive, get your address, have the coins sent to that address. They'll show up here in your wallet, and just leave the wallet open. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. And it will do it all on its own, and you'll see new coins coming into your wallet. Cool. Right on. All right. Well, everybody, make sure you get this out to everybody. I'm going to post it up on my timeline and tag everybody again. And I tell you what, like, I don't know if you guys get this feeling. I travel all over the world and meet lots and lots and lots of BitClub Network members. And the way I feel is that this group is like a big, giant family. And if not a family, really tight best friends everywhere. I just don't feel that whole corporate vibe of, every other network marketing company, with everybody so plastic, trying to sell everybody on why their product is the greatest, and their comp plan is the greatest, and this is the greatest, and blah, 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 blah. Like, we're all about a movement of Bitcoin and taking control back, from all the governments around the world, not one government, all the governments around the world, and letting the people control their own money and their own destiny, and not put so many restrictions and limits and fees and all the other things. And it's like we're all on this one common mission, together. And I'll tell you, BitClub Network is not perfect whatsoever, but whenever things aren't right, they always get fixed and they're always made right. But it's just so amazing how everybody in BitClub Network is just so patient, so nice, so understanding, and we just really have this, whole thing of working together and a whole community together. So I just appreciate everybody. Yuwarajan, Russ, thanks for this fantastic opportunity. Just need to know when the merchant services are up and running. Are we going to use the same registered account, which we paid $99, or new registration platform altogether? We'll give the details of exactly how it will work, but I mean, you'll basically use your username as the referrer for when you sign up businesses, the one that's already in. It won't be separate. And we'll let you know like exactly when it's going to be starting. Again, when we start it, probably be in about a month, and it will be friends and family. So, don't go talk to your neighborhood, dry cleaner and be like, hey, you got to sign up for this, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have bugs when it starts. I mean, everything does. And so we want people that are going to be very patient and understanding. And again, we'll do something special for them, but it's more of a friends and family when it starts, but probably in about a month. And be watching over the next week. There'll be a news update in BitClub Network. Should be some screenshots of it for you to see what it's actually looking like. So, all right, everybody, thank you guys so much for being on, and I'll get this webinar up here really fast. You guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are and depending on when you're listening to this. And if you're brand new, welcome. We're glad that you're here. You're definitely in the right place, the right time. We're just getting started. So thank you all. Appreciate you, and we'll see you guys on the next webinar.